Within the OSCE Parliamentary Assembly held in Baku on July 29th, a special hearing was held on the human rights situation in Azerbaijan. The moderator of the hearing was chairman of the OSCE Parliamentary Assembly Committee on Democracy, Human Rights and Humanitarian Affairs, Portuguese parliamentarian Isabel Santos. She noted that this meeting is important for the Assembly. The participation of civil society is important in all aspects of the OSCE, and to this end the Parliamentary Assembly listens to the views of non-governmental organizations, said Santos. At the meeting, 3 reports were presented. Program manager of Danish organization International Media Support, Gulnara Akhundova, reported on the problems of civil society. She expressed satisfaction that the parliament finally realized the importance of civil society and didn't conceal the event and even provided an interpreter. She reminded that a month ago, the same Fairmont Hotel where the special hearing was held denied venue for the NGO event with participation of the PAC deputies. She expressed concern over the future of civil society in Azerbaijan. Most of my partners can no longer work. The government refuses to register grants received by them. Against a number of local and foreign NGOs, including IMS, criminal cases have been opened. The investigative journalist Aynur Imranova couldn't get a small grant provided to her by our organization because law enforcement authorities arrested her personal bank account, Akhundova noted. She also pointed to imprisonment of the leaders of 3 NGOs. Akhundova further stated that the Minister of Justice refuses to register IMS grant awarded to the Azerbaijan NGO Institute for Reporters' Freedom and Safety. The director of the IRFS, Emin Hüseyinov, focused attention on the problems with freedom of expression. He informed about the imprisonment of 10 journalists for the exercise of their right to freedom of expression. Hüseyinov said that over the past 10 years, 2 journalists, Elmar Hüseyinov and Rafik Taghi, were killed in Azerbaijan, and these crimes haven't yet been solved. He said that all of the national TV channels are state-controlled. According to him, for its survival, independent media needs fair advertising market, which is limited due to monopolies in the economy. Print media have low circulation and cover only the major cities of Baku and Sumgayit. There are only 2 opposition newspapers left in the country. Independent newspaper Zerkala suspended its publication due to financial problems last month. With regard to freedom of expression online, Hüseyinov said, from a technical point of view, access to the internet is not blocked. However, critics of the government are under pressure, and currently there are 6 bloggers and online activists behind bars which promote self-censorship. The head of the Society of Legal Protection and Education, Rasul Jafarov, focused on the issue of political prisoners. According to him, besides journalists, bloggers, and human rights activists, youth activists, opposition party members, and believers have also become targets of criminal persecution. Jafarov said that 11 Azerbaijan NGOs have compiled a list which includes the names of 81 political prisoners, including 19 of them recognized by Amnesty International as prisoners of conscience. The event was also attended by a number of pro-government NGO representatives. Vice Speaker of the National Assembly Bahar Muradova, the head of the Parliamentary Committee on Human Rights Rabiat Aslanova, and Member of Parliament Azay Guliev were also in attendance. Unlike previous years, the government critics didn't encounter aggression, but faced attempts to rebut what they had said. MP Guliev said that for the formation of objective information, it is also important to invite representatives of the Azerbaijan government. For the government to listen to criticism, it must be objective, said Guliev. However, he noted that his Council of State support to NGOs is always open to dialogue and contributes to solving the problems of concern to civil society. Upon the moderator's warning about the discussion time coming to an end, Bahar Muradova requested an extension of the discussion to let other representatives of the civil society in Azerbaijan express their opinion. I'm proud that we have a strong civil society and its representatives can safely express their opinions, but there are also other opinions and they also should be heard, said Muradova. According to her, holding OSCE Parliamentary Assembly discussions with civil society was exactly the Azerbaijan delegation's initiative. A member of the Council on State Support to NGOs, head of the League of Labor Rights, Sahib Mehmedov, said that the situation is not as bad as it was portrayed by the speakers. According to him, over the past 10 years, only 1 NGO was closed in Azerbaijan, and after increasing penalties against NGOs for not reporting their grants, 1 NGO was punished. He also said that currently the Council for State Support to NGOs established a working group with the government to solve the problems with the registration of grants. The head of the Constitutional Research Foundation, El-Mehmet Nuriev, said there is no discriminative provision in Azerbaijan's NGO legislation. On the contrary, he said it is international donors who discriminate. Thus, of the total grants of 22 million euros issued in recent years, 85% of the funds have been allocated to 22 NGOs. Funds are provided to the same NGOs. After the event, in the presence of journalists, informal talks were held between Azerbaijan MPs and speakers from civil society. Vice Speaker Bahar Muradova expressed her willingness to always listen to them. It was recommended to submit all the proposals to the Council for State Support to NGOs for submission to the government and parliament.